Good morning, Dan. You ready to do this? Check rabbits. Did you take your allergy pill?
Yes.
Okay, because you're very allergic to the rabbits. AKA, your kryptonite. Hey, if they're your kryptonite, that means you're Superman. Right? So we have a litter of buddies going to the shop this morning. He's dropping them off on his way to work. So we have to sex them and separate the boys from the girls. I know, what was Daddy thinking? He got the pens so close together.
Huh? Michael does it.
Oh, it was Michael. Man, they do so good eating grass. Like, look, you can tell where their pens have been drug. They eat the grass so well. All right, we got 7 bunnies in here. How many boys and girls do you think we'll have, Hannah? Last time we had 10 babies, and 1 was a boy and all the rest were girls.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
That's one.
I don't want to be rude. That's a boy. Stop. Girl. That one's a girl. Oh, you know what? I bet you had babies today.
Oh.
Boy. No, these are the other ones leaving right now. Boy.
Let's have it.
Okay, so now let's see if Karen had babies last night. I see hair. I see hair. Hold the lid. Don't let go, Hannah. Hold the lid up. Let me see. I gotta count them. Oh my goodness, I see hair moving. Oh, look at those beautiful babies. Very pretty. Wow, she only had 4 this time. Look at that. Only 4. But they're very pretty. Good job, Mommy. Normally she has around 6 babies. So 4 is the smallest litter I think she's ever had. But they're very pretty. I'm going to have to come back out and grab some hair and put it in a bag to save it because she likes to pee on her baby sometimes and then all the hair gets wet. Hi, Raz. How you doing, buddy? Good morning. Hi, guys. I haven't been over here in a while. How you doing? Doing good? Hi, Max. Hi, Rocky. I have something for you. I see you do have a nice bed of hay there. So while baby girl is sleeping, I brought this over. It's just some metal wire that I tied together. But hubby said that Rocky refuses to eat his hay on the ground. He will not eat on the ground. So I made this to kind of keep some of the hay off the ground, so maybe he'll eat it. I don't know. We will see. But apparently he's spoiled and he's just laying on his hay like a bed, which, I mean, that's fine that he lays on it. But I want him to eat it too. Like, he needs to eat his hay. He needs roughage. So I'm going to hang it up. Hopefully it works. We'll see. I need to make him a real hay rack, but I don't really have time right now. So for now, hopefully this works until tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Saturday, so hubby will be home, so I'll have more time. Right now, baby girl's sleeping, and Michael is watching her. So I have a couple minutes to hang this up and throw some hay in it for him.
12 seconds later.
Yeah, that is not going to work at all. There's no way I'm going to be able to hang that up. So it's starting to rain. It's supposed to storm today. So I think I'm just going to try to shove some of his hay into one of the skids so that's up off the ground, and I think he'll eat it that way. It's just until tomorrow, because tomorrow we will make him one like we have one for the girls. So hopefully he does not attack me though. There you go. There's some off the ground. See, look, you can eat that. It's not on the ground. Look, he already wants to eat it. You are so spoiled. Are you going to attack it? You're so spoiled. I feel like goats are like kids. If you want them to eat something, they won't eat it. If you don't want them to eat something, they will. You can make them a perfectly good dinner and they will be completely disgusted with it. But then 10 minutes later, you'll find them out in the yard eating leaves.
Later.
So today is build the pigs a new pasture day. A new place to put them. So, I'm over here in the woods. We're going to put up a fence with these posts. I love these posts for pigs. I love them. And then I can put up three strands of wire and the pigs will stay in. They've been doing really well on it. Knock on wood, we've not had a problem with them getting out of this fence. So we're going to put up a new fence for the big pigs and a new fence for the little pigs because we're not putting them together. We're keeping them separate. And I have my little buddy with me to help and all my little helpers. Okay, so the big pigs are right here in this area that goes across. They have this little creek that runs down. So we're just gonna come off of that, come up this way to maybe like that big tree, and then go straight across and give them a new fence. And then the little pigs, I think we're gonna leave up this way and give them that part of the little creek. So then all the pigs will have water. They'll have a place to wallow. That'll be nice. They have plenty of shade because pigs do not do well in full sun without shade. They will die. So you gotta make sure that pigs have some shade to get out of the sun. So in here, should not have to worry about that at all. Okay, we got our purple posts in. We might have to add more if there's dips that the pigs can get under. So it goes all the way over. We got this area here. Goes up and around. Oh my goodness. You guys found a jelly jar. That was up there? In the woods?
Yeah, not up there. At the creek.
It was in the creek.
Yeah, because.
Whoa. Yeah, you used to be able to buy jelly in those and people use them as drinking cups. Okay, now we have to do the wire, put the wire up, and then I think we're done for the day because I forgot we still have to castrate the males. So we're only going to do one fence today and we'll do another fence another day. I think if we put the piglets in here, I really don't think they're going to eat that much. They're pretty little. I mean, I could be surprised, but I think it'll take them a while to clear this out. So we're tapping into the other pig fence. So this one's electrified. Poor guys, I was excited to move them today, but I think we're gonna just leave them in here a little longer. They don't know we were gonna move them, so. Okay, Becky, you gonna hook the wire on for us? Yeah. Hook it on the very bottom one. No, bottom. Nope, all the way down to the ground. Ground. Yeah, that one. Good job. And then I guess we're gonna have to cut it here. So we're gonna leave this post here and we're gonna cut the wire here so that when we wanna move pigs over in this area, we can just pick up the post and open the fence to let them through. Okay, wire's done. Well, wire's almost done. Hubby's down there, if you can see him. He's down there tying up the last bit of it. And then we can start bringing up the piglets. There's a good chance we're not going to bring all of them up tonight because as we've seen in previous videos, it can be pretty hard to catch them. So we're probably not going to get them all tonight. We won't. I know we're not going to. I'll be very surprised if we catch all the piglets tonight. And we have to castrate the males. We still have to castrate that one male. I'm not real worried about the pigs getting out of the fence and wandering off in the woods. I am worried about the piglets though getting through this divider fence right here and going in with Shrek and the ladies. There they are. I am afraid of them doing that. Which, I mean, if they do that, that's not too big of a deal. But we can't leave, obviously, we can't leave the girls in with Shrek for very long because I don't want them getting pregnant by him. So that's one thing I'm worried about because the piglets are so short. There are some spots they might be able to duck under, but hopefully they're used to it enough that they got that in their brain that if they touch the fence or go near the fence, they're gonna get shocked. So fingers crossed, everybody stays in, we can catch everybody, everything goes smoothly. All done over there, babe? Do you think the pigs will stay in? You don't think the piglets will stay in? Think they'll get in the woods or do you think they'll go with the big pigs?
No idea.
Hopefully, if they do anything, they go with the big pigs. Yeah. But we really gotta watch the girls, even though I know they're not in heat yet. Hi, piggies. I suggest you guys let us catch you. You'll be very happy. You'll be much happier up there than you are in here. You have more space to run and play. You have shade and a wallow. Okay, we castrated the male that was riding all the girls this morning and we threw him in his new home. So hopefully he stays there. And now we are gonna try to catch some more piglets.
I'm going to walk down to this corner. Which one are the boy? Is that you're trying to get that spotted one? What kind? Were you trying to get? What kind?
I'll try to get a boy and that one.
2,000 years later.
Well, we chased them around the pen and we cannot get them. So I put their food dish in their little pen. So hopefully they go in there to eat it and then I can sneak up on them and at least grab a couple while they're in the pen. I figured this wouldn't be easy. Little brats. She knows something's up. Come on, you stupid pig. Go. Fiona's gonna go in and eat it. I think if one goes in, they'll all start going in. I hope so anyway. Or she's just gonna bring scraps out to eat. A little turd. They're going in. Some of them are in there. They're definitely very cautious though. I got all of them.
Can I? Hey, why can't you?
Okay.
I'm going to swipe the cake there.
I got all of them at one.
Uh,
Okay, I got all of them in there, except for one itty-bitty little one over there somewhere, hiding behind the pen. Oh, he's back there. Right back there, the only one I did not catch. But the other 5, I got trapped in this pen. Now I just got to grab them and throw them in the cage without them getting away.
don't know if I can do this by myself. Just open it real slow, so just enough that I can get this pig in.
Go.
You gotta lift up. Gotta lift up. This one sounds like it was ready to bite me.
All right, we got all the piggies except for one little girl. I'm sorry, guys. I know you're scared,
It's okay, get out.
but you're going to a better place. And I know some people are going to be upset because we are carrying them by their back legs, but that is the best way to carry a pig is by their back legs. Pigs are very tough. They're very tough. They're fine. They'll be okay. Pigs can take a lot, so they're very dramatic too. So we're going to take them up and put them in their new pen. Okay, piggies. Girls get to go right into the new home. Sorry, boys, you have to have a surgery. It's just something that's got to happen. And there's our little guy all by himself with his sore hiney. Ooh, she's angry. Uh-oh. Look, that stupid one that we had a terrible time catching last time went right through the fence and she's going up in the woods. There she goes. The other one stayed in, but she's going off. She decided she does not like it here anymore. Look, that guy doesn't have any balls anymore and he's still trying to ride the girls. Guess he's not hurting that bad. Well, we castrated all of the males. They're in there. But that one pig took off up in the woods. And then while we were castrating the males, that little pig that we didn't catch got out of the fence, swam across the creek, and went into the neighbor's yard. So, it's not going so great. Not going so great. If these pigs do not stay in this fence, I'm done with pigs. I'm done. Because Shrek and the girls are easy, but piglets are seriously, they've been just a pain in the butt for us. So, yeah. If we can't catch these two pigs and these other pigs get out, that's it. I am throwing in the towel. I'm saying I'm done with pigs. And hubby can agree. Well, hubby, is the meat worth this? No, it's not. Not the amount of headache that we get from these pigs. So, this might be the end of the road for us in raising pigs. Guys, please don't get out. I really don't want you guys getting out. It's gonna be hard enough getting the other two back.
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's a sweet little puppy. Hi, puppies. Hi, Maggie. Go, mommy. Oh. Hello, lovely ladies. Are we hungry for our dinner? Hello, Belle. Hi, Beauty. How's everybody doing this evening? There you go. Now don't be fighting over your dinner. Hi, Vinny. Hi, Stormy. I was gonna bring you guys some biscuits, but I ran out. I ran out of biscuits. So I have something to show you. There they are. They came back. So thankfully, they actually came back last night. They ran off. Well, I should say they came back this morning. This morning we found them, but I'm assuming they came back during the night. So the big one went off up into the woods. And the other one, the little tiny one, went across the creek, swam across the creek, went across the road into a neighbor's yard. And I thought for sure that one was not coming back, because I thought it swam across the creek once because it was upset. I highly doubt it's going to swim across the creek again to come back, but it did. It swam across the creek and came back. So I'm happy they came back. I did not want feral hogs running around. But we do have so many coyotes and predators around here. If they didn't come back, I really don't think they would have survived. But they came back and the kids chased them back into their old pen. So that is where they're going to stay for a little bit. Get them used to the electric fence again, and then try to catch them and put them in with the other pigs, which we'll go up and check on them and see how they're doing. This morning they were all still in their pen, so I'm hoping they're all still in the fence now. And now we're gonna check on Pretty Girl. Oh my goodness. I see a broken egg. Oh, there's an egg over there. I don't know what that's over there for. Can you hold the top up? Do we have some baby peepees in here? I thought it's almost time. Let's see if we got anything under here. I see a broken egg. Did you eat it or did it hatch? I'm gonna guess you ate it. Let me see. I don't see any chickies yet. No babies yet. Probably soon. I'm guessing you ate that one. So no babies yet, but they should start hatching this week because she's been laying on her eggs longer than our eggs have been in the incubator. And I think this Friday they're supposed to start hatching in the incubator. We have 150 eggs in 3 incubators. So we're expecting some chicks here soon. If her eggs do not hatch, if she doesn't get any peeps out of those eggs because they were too old when she sat on them, we will just give her some eggs out of the, well, we'll give her chicks. We will give her chicks out of the incubator so she'll have chicks to take care of. She's a really good mommy and she deserves some babies. So that is what we'll do if none of her eggs hatch. But I would imagine she should have a couple hatch. Oh, Max. I'm gonna come in there with you guys. I wanna check on the babies. Hi, Max. How you doing? I know. So handsome. I want to see all these little babies. Oh my goodness, Simon, you're huge. You are huge. And you guys are getting so big. Hi, guys. Look at you guys. I'm sorry, I didn't bring any biscuits today. I ran out. We got to get more at the store. We gotta get more at the store. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow. If hubby stops at the store tomorrow, we'll get you some. Look at all these handsome fellas in here. How you doing, boys? You're handsome. Look at you, so handsome. You're gonna be a nice little billy goat. So how are mommies doing? Doing good? Hello, Rocky. How are you doing? Over here. Man, somebody's really making a mess of the hay. Holy moly. That's a major mess. I'm going to try to clean that up. How are you doing up here, piggies? Still eating your dinner? Alright, just ignore me. Hi, little piggies. I'm happy to see you guys stayed in last night. I won't come real close. I know you guys are scared. How you guys like your pasture? Well, it's not really a pasture. How do you like your wooded forest? It'll be interesting to see how much they clear this out and how long it takes them to do it. Well, I am glad to see that they actually stayed in the fence and did not get out. So, looks like we're not going to have trouble with those guys, hopefully. Now, I just hope if we move the other guys up with them again, that they actually stay in the fence and they don't get back out. But we'll leave them in the garden a little bit longer so they can get used to that electric fence again. But that is all for today, and I will see you later.